Hello, my name is TJ, and this is our team that designed Cafe Connect.
Hello, I'm Stanislav Marchenko.
Hi, my name is Ryan Sutran.
Hello, my name is Gulnar. I'm from Team Cafe Connect.
Hello, on your screen now you can see the Cafe Connect business model canvas. Me and my colleagues will be covering all these points. Personally, I will be covering the value proposition and the customer segment. But before we start, I would like to mention that our business model did change. As during our study, we learned more, so some of the points has changed. However, a value proposition didn't change a lot. We are still trying to provide best quality coffee or tea to our clients. What did change is the policy about the renting the room. As initially, we were thinking to sharing a room for students for free, where they can study in a nice atmosphere. But from financial approach, we find out that it is impossible to run the business in such way. So now you will need to pay an extra if you want to rent the room. What did change a lot is our customer segment, as now we are moving from the students to a business people. And this is why. For the for the cup of coffee that you can buy in Starbucks or Costa, for example, for $4, now you will need to pay $10 or $15. And this is because of the quality of the coffee. So if you want to have a good quality coffee, you need to pay a lot. So this is why we are looking for business people. And the second point, based on our research, we find out that a lot of business people are not happy with the place where they're having a meeting with their clients, possible customers, or even having an interview. They are looking for some more informal atmosphere, and this what our Cafe Connect can propose to them. So now I would like to give a word to my next colleague, Gulnar. So please, Gulnar, go ahead.
To build a successful customer relationships, there are mainly two questions that we need to answer. So the first one is how to get customers. Here in Coffee Connect, we will be offering one of the top quality coffees, and we will be equipped with the knowledgeable staff, including skillful baristas, to prepare the coffees. We will be providing a very comfortable sittings with a good ambience, which will be our one of our main features in our cafe to rent spaces for business personnel. These rented spaces will be charged depending on the time and the seats arrangements. Second main question that we need to answer is how can we retain these customers and obtaining more on the way. In a long term, we want to build our own brand and the loyal customers that remembers what Coffee Connect is. To achieving this, customers' feedback is extremely important to our business. We will be constantly listen to their feedbacks, and then we will come back to them on time accordingly. Studies on customers' feedback data is also very important, and we can adjust our services and the related businesses depending on the customers' feedback. The purpose of having channels is to make sure that our customers is aware what Coffee Connect is and they get our value proposition. In this channel, they will be aware of our products and they can purchase the items as they wish. We will be using direct and indirect marketing sales strategies to make sure that our customers get our value proposition. For direct sales, we will be placing banner ads in the locations where it's close to our coffee shop. And we can also give ads on the radio stations and newspapers to promote our brand. At the same time, we will be registering ourselves in different social medias such as Facebook, Instagram to have our own page for our potential customers. We will be also register on the delivery websites to make sure that we are available for the customers in distance. We will have our own websites to share our brand stories and promote our own products. As we explained earlier, customers' feedback is extremely important, so we will allow customers to rate our products and the services in different ways. For example, we will be also placing stations in our coffee shop where customers can write their feedbacks and share their stories. They can reach to us through emails or through our social media accounts.
Today I'll be talking about our key partners. So who are our key partners? They include our corporations and businesses and board members that share the same vision. Our advertising key partners are also our Toronto newspaper apps and also with TTC advertising. Our key suppliers are Cisco, Gordon Food Service, Sunstone Grocery, and I Love Coffee Company. For our key activities, we have some value propositions. We have highly trained staff with great customer service. We have fast and efficient ways to get the coffee to our customers. And we also want to create a safe boardroom space for our businesses to host community events. Our revenue streams also include coffee products and food, renting our meeting and boardrooms, and a fee to host networking and community events. For our key resources, we also include our intellectual branding, which is the name of our company and all the branding and trademark and copyrighted logos that go with it. Our capital resources are our downtown location, our espresso and coffee machines, equipment and appliances for baking, and our food suppliers are Gordon Food Services, Cisco, I Drink Coffee, and Sunstone Grocery. We also have tools used in the cafe. This includes our kiosk and our app, which is our Cafe Connect app. We also use modern furniture and decorations to make our cafe look nice. And of course, we have our boardrooms and open space for businesses to use. Now I'll pass to TJ to talk about our revenue streams.
Revenue stream. So our revenue stream, as you can tell, and you've probably picked in some of the other areas have you heard from other people. The revenue stream is quite simple. We have handcrafted beverages. So our baristas, we train them really, really well, like was said earlier, about making the perfect latte. All of our cafes, wherever you go, whatever store you go to, would have the same tasting coffee, or same tasting espresso, or same tasting iced drinks, or whatever we have that we specially handcraft make is made to the exactly the same, no matter where you go. And the reason why we do that is because we want to make sure whatever place, whatever store you go to, you have the same experience inside of the cafe. And so that's the same thing with the baked goods. Now, some of the baked goods might be a little different. You might not have all the same baked goods in one cafe compared to another cafe, but if the cafe has that same type of baked good, it would be the exact same taste as the other cafe would have. And so one of the things is that we want to make sure is that the experience you have having pastries, having cookies, muffins, cakes, cheesecakes, drinks, any kind of beverages, they would be the exact same experience wherever you go. We offer meeting spaces and private baristas and servers for businesses and just ongoing other groups going on in the evenings. So during the day, we're focused more on the business side of things, and then in the evenings, we have people that might come for and do some presentation things or whatever else, and they might need a private room for that or something else. So that is something that we also look into as well.
Cost structure.
The one thing that I really like about cost structure is just how I got to share one of my passions and reasons why we decided to purchase our stuff and where we got our stuff and why we're making the experience really somewhat expensive, but worthwhile to go to. So one of the things that we look at is where we get our beans, and one of the desires of my heart is that we are able to help a roastery place within our own country and invest in him and help him to get up on his feet and experience some fame as well. So basically I've gone through various types of coffee places to try out the coffee and to talk with the person, to see his heart or her heart, and basically it came down to Sunstone Roastery Place. And this guy is from Manitoba, and he spent the past 25 years of his life roasting coffee, and he's gone to the different areas to check out where he gets his beans from and to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. And so basically with that, Sunstone is one place, and he does it very well where you actually get the flavor. Basically, it wasn't just myself tasting coffee, but there was other people as well who was able to taste the coffee, and they were so in awe of how well that coffee was made. Besides the coffee part, so the espresso beans and the coffee beans, we have other cost factors that's involved with it. So the rental, the space that we have, there's different cost factors in there. So depending on what you're doing, we charge you for that amount of time that you're renting the facility, as in the private rooms, or like even in the evenings if you're having certain kind of special guest speakers and you want to share that, then that goes into the cost factor as well. The other thing that we have are appliances that we own or that we're borrowing. So again, depending on how that is, we are looking at that as part of the cost factor. We have a staff and that we do pay as well. So again, that's part of the cost factor. And there's other little minor things here and there that causes a cost factor. So structure of the cafe. So with all that in mind, the cafe is really designed to try to meet the needs of the community, of the business world, but also in the evenings, we don't want to just close down at 6 o'clock. We want to be open longer and meet the needs of the community. So there's opportunities for the cafe to make a lot of money. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the experience of going through the canvas of Cafe Connect.